Here I am. I'm at a crossroads. Not the kind where you meet the devil, but something similar. My life has gotten to a point where I feel I'm on a plateau. Almost like an interdimensional waiting room. And here I am. To be honest, I don't know if I can really cut caffeine out of my life. But maybe I can. I'm feeling anxiety right now. The anxiety that I might fail. But that, I guess, happens to everyone. This feels alien. To have some kind of lack of perfection, some kind of, I guess, brain fog. Some vulnerability. The buzzing sound on my frets. This cheap bass guitar that I bought. $199. It's accompanied me through this time. I don't know if this is the right step, but then again, what is, right? Excuse me. So, are we to just go through life feeling that we're constantly doing the wrong thing? Like, what is value? How can I squeeze the most value out of something? And where did that thought even come from that I need to do that? To do that, you know? I think it's safe to say that I wouldn't want to squeeze all the value out of my friends, like Tom Waits says in that song, where he says that he smokes his friends down to the filter. I don't want to do that. You know, it would be nice to have a friend right now. I find that as being an adult, there's not a lot of time for genuine connection unless, you know, you're lucky you get into a position where you're in an office and you're constantly around people who you enjoy to be around. And I mean, that is true now that I have a full-time job. But a lot of the time it's kind of lonely, and I don't even want to admit that because I'm not the type of guy who at this point feels like I need to be around people all the time, because, like, you know, I'm pretty self-sufficient, I think, at least in my mind, but doubt, 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 always pervasive in life. The urge is to say, oh, disclaimer, I hope you like this stream of consciousness. Now allow me to monetize my thoughts so I can buy so much stuff that I don't appreciate any of it. And that's just the thing. I don't think it's moderation. I think that's the reason why I'm doing this little experiment here with my bass guitar, a microphone. I'm not playing it like a rhythm instrument. I'm playing it like a fidget spinner. I don't know if I'm actually I don't know if anyone's supposed to play a bass guitar or like this, but I feel like I need to get something out of my system, and this just happens to be what it is. Order, too much order. Too much, like I have this idea of conscientiousness. Conscientiousness is this idea that we're supposed to work harder than we need to or something. I don't know. It's not really, you know, it's the idea that I guess it's combined with loyalty and with wanting to help out and do our part and do our part for our neighbors and everything like that, you know, which is cool and everything. But why are you doing it, right? I mean, I've had an upheaval of my attitude and my consciousness and my mind and my head, everything, my mindset, from going to this very unemployed kind of mess of a person who drank too much caffeine, just like I did today, to this person who actually wants to work hard and who wants to be a person who contributes. Whether or not I'm being exploited is up for the world to debate. But I feel like I'm doing something. I feel like I'm surrounded by people who want to see problems everywhere. Why are there so many problems? Right? When you look past the woo-woo of what I'm saying, realize that our brains work in very similar ways, where we come up with self-fulfilling prophecies, right? We wanna make things, or our brains wanna make things usual, like a groove, like a pattern. Especially neural pathways. So it's like, you know, what you practice becomes your norm, right? And I think that practicing complaining, practicing things being not good enough and always wanting something more, I think it's too easy to fall into that trap. And maybe I'm just speaking as a naive person who doesn't have obligations like the next person, but you know, I'm learning. I'm doing things at my own speed. Maybe my voice isn't what this world needs right now, but it's what I need. It's what I need to put out there. I've gone from cursing the world because I thought that certain people just had more say than other people, but I don't know. If that doesn't make any sense, it's cool. But that's another thing to practice, right? Making sense of this world. So if you practice seeing sense or patterns, really is what it is, in everything, you know, either you go crazy and more delusional than most people, or you find a way that works. And there is an opportunity to learn how to make a more efficient system in this world, every step of the way. But you gotta get out there. You gotta do the shit that you don't want to do. You gotta try in this world. I think, especially in America, I think people, they have this pragmatism that's way crazier than here. Like, it's good to show the world that you're trying, that you're at least giving it a go. And you may have tons of reasons. You might have tons of reasons, legitimate reasons why you can't put effort into your life right now. And I think that inevitably, if you have some kind of some belief in yourself, some faith that things are gonna get better, that you'll push through your mental blockages, right? Never give up. Become who you need to be in order to succeed in whatever capacity that you feel is accurate for you and me, right? Anyways, that's my thoughts. You know, it's like a random hieroglyphic transcribed mess on a wall somewhere. It'll be forgotten completely. Only the echo will really exist. Okay, first of all, I'm gonna leave you with this. We're all in this together, whether you like it or not. And what you give to the world is not what you give. Well, what you give to the world is how the world slowly becomes. You know. So give the world your best. Don't look to blame the world for being something that you don't like. And your pattern, your paradigm, or whatever, is going to change to seeing opportunities to embody a more helpful way of being. You're gonna look for that. See value. I could have just, instead of noodling around on my guitar, I could have just said that the whole time. I just said, see value in things, okay? Even if you don't think there's any value in it, there's always value. You either look at the world through the lens of obtained value, or you look at the world through the lens of spite and resentment. And no matter what it is, where you're going, whoever it is, I don't care if it's Eckhart Tolle or Donald Trump, you know what I'm saying? You gotta see value in whatever they're saying. And then value will come to you. Embody value by looking for it. We are seeking, focusing animals. And if you look if you look for it in whatever capacity you find it, it will be there. You will find it. Maybe not in the exact way that you possibly could have tried to imagine, but we never know exactly what we want until it just fucking shows up in our lives. You know what I mean? Don't worry about assholes. Their assholes go deep and deep and deep and deep and deep and deep and deep. So they're always fucking complaining about some fucking thing. They're always trying to fucking cut people down because they don't see value in anything. And they think it's funny that value could exist. So be the change you want to see in the world. I don't know, fucking see value. And if there's no value, create it. So I need to say. Anyways, stay frosty. This was.
Give me money so that I can buy stupid shit I don't need. Alright.
That's it.
Yep, peace out.
And it beats BC.